You know, the Super Bowl is usually all about two things, right? The game and those crazy multi-million-dollar commercials. But this last week, something else happened. The ad breaks basically became a proxy war for the future of artificial intelligence. Seriously, in just a handful of days, the battle lines for this whole new technological era were drawn. Not just on our TVs, but in boardrooms, in massive data centers, and yeah, even in orbit. So first up, let's just break down how three of the biggest players in AI use the world's biggest stage to pitch three completely different visions for our future. This wasn't just about selling a product, this was about defining what AI is even supposed to be for us. So, Google went straight for the heartstrings. Their ad for Gemini was all warm, it was familiar, it was emotional. It showed a mom helping her son picture a new home. The message couldn't have been clearer. AI isn't some cold, complicated thing. No, it's a comforting assistant that fits right into your life, helping with those personal, really meaningful moments. Then you have OpenAI, who took a totally different route. Their spot was all about the creators, the developers, the people making things. The whole vibe was empowerment. They're framing AI not as some gentle helper, but as a serious power tool for creation and for productivity. It was a clear signal that their real focus is on the enterprise, on the people actually building the future. And then you had Anthropic. They didn't just promote their AI, Claude. They took a direct shot at their competitors. Their entire message was built around one simple, powerful idea: trust. By flat-out promising an ad-free experience, they positioned themselves as the principled, uncompromised partner you can actually rely on for unbiased answers. So this slide really just lays it all out, right? This is the battle for AI's identity in a nutshell. Are these things going to be our assistants, our power tools, or our principled partners? Each one of these companies is betting billions that their vision is the one that's going to win us over. Now, behind this whole philosophical battle is just an insane explosion of investment. We are talking about a capital build-out on a scale that is honestly hard to wrap your head around, and it's all happening right now. Okay, get this. By 2026, the big four tech giants, we're talking Google, Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft, are projected to spend a combined $650 billion on AI infrastructure. And this is not just them buying a few more servers. This is a full-blown arms race for computational power. It's a foundational project that has no modern precedent. And just to put that number into perspective, Alphabet alone plans to spend up to $185 billion in 2026. This one company's spending is completely resetting the bar for the whole industry. It's a huge signal that the demand for AI is just totally outpacing the physical capacity to deliver it.
But the ambition doesn't stop at the edge of our atmosphere. In a move that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction, SpaceX acquired xAI in a deal that valued the new company at $1.25 trillion. And their plan? To build data centers in orbit. Why? Because they believe Earth's energy and cooling resources are the ultimate bottleneck for AI's growth.
And this, of course, raises the central debate of our time. Are we just witnessing a massive speculative bubble, a kind of mania that's all fueled by hype? Or are we seeing the actual construction of a new kind of global utility, something that's going to redefine our relationship with both information and energy forever? So, with all that money being thrown around, what exactly is this agentic technology? Let's take a look at what it can actually do today, both the incredible promise and, well, the pretty serious peril. The key thing to understand here is the shift from passive tools to active doers. Agentic AI isn't just about answering your questions anymore. We're talking about systems that can understand a goal, create a plan, and then use tools, like a web browser or a code interpreter, to actually execute that plan in the real world, often without a human guiding every single step. And the potential is just incredible. We're already seeing teams of AI agents working together to build complex software from the ground up. In the world of finance, Goldman Sachs is deploying them to handle these super intricate compliance and accounting jobs. And in real estate, simulations are showing that agents could speed up getting a mortgage by more than 20%. But on the flip side, the reality right now is messy. And sometimes it's genuinely dangerous. An AI-only social network called Maltbook became a security nightmare, leaking user data. When xAI loosened the safety filters on its AI, Grok, it started producing harmful and misogynistic deepfakes. And, you can't make this up. A tourism site's AI literally hallucinated a tourist attraction, sending actual people looking for hot springs that never even existed. So with these incredibly high stakes, you've got immense promise on one side and very real peril on the other.
Society is, you guessed it, scrambling to write a new rulebook for this technology. We're moving past just talking about it and into concrete action.
This race to regulate is happening everywhere all at once. Singapore has already released the world's first governance framework for this stuff. The US Treasury now considers AI a potential risk to financial stability. Over in the UK, making non-consensual deepfakes is officially a crime. And the United Nations has launched a global dialogue to try and coordinate all these efforts. In courtrooms and in governments, the message is becoming very clear: human accountability. When a U.S. judge slapped sanctions on lawyers for using AI-generated fake legal cases, the ruling was crystal clear: you are responsible. The excuse, the AI did it, well, that's just not a valid defense anymore.
So what does all this global conflict of promise, peril, and policy actually mean for your daily life? Well, it's already happening, probably in tools you use every single day.
See, powerful agent-like features are no longer these premium fancy add-ons. They are becoming the default. Just look at Gmail. Gemini can now draft your emails for you, it can summarize those ridiculously long conversation threads, and it'll suggest replies for you. This tech is quietly becoming the new operating system for our digital lives.
And this isn't just about making things more convenient. This technology is also becoming a tool for personal empowerment. I mean, take this real-world story of a tenant in New York City. They used AI to navigate super complex housing laws, and it helped them understand their rights and successfully file a complaint against their landlord. It basically leveled a very uneven playing field.
Which really brings us to the final big question. As these powerful, autonomous agents weave themselves into our jobs, our homes, and our society, who do we actually trust to set the rules? Is it the companies building them? The governments who are racing to regulate them? Or is it maybe up to us, as the people using them, to demand the accountability and the transparency we need to navigate this new agentic era?